This is KB and we need to tie up some loose ends, clear some clutter, and then decorate this place. Welcome back to Minecraft 1.13, and the reason we need to decorate and clear some clutter and finish some project is because my world feels very random and it's all these random projects to place everywhere. I want to tie it up with some roads, get some decor going, and I want to remove some things I don't need, like these semi-automated farms. I don't need them anymore, so we're going to start off by removing them, and then I'm going to take out this whole road we have going that way, because I have a new design I want to use. At the back there's a building I need to remove, so that's the first thing. Let's clear out some clutter, starting with these farms. The reason we don't need these farms anymore is because we have this micro farm which we built in episode 15. So if you want to know how to build this, you can go back to episode 15 and check that out. But this produces more food faster than any normal placed overworld farm. I don't know what to call them. Just basic farms would do. Farms have been removed, and next I want to remove this house, which was part of the original villager breeder we had. Plans we had there, which is not happening anymore because I had to move it. And then I want to remove this road. Oh, I thought about keeping it because I did like this design at the start, but I'm gonna take it out because I want my whole world to be connected with the same style, and I'm still developing my own style, which is probably gonna take years to do. But yes, this has to go, and this railway, I should also remove that. My audio should sound a little bit different now because I saw that OBS didn't keep my settings because my microphone likes to reset itself in the sound settings on the computer. Every now and then I just need to check things out, and I did not see it with my audio, so it sounds a little bit more echoey, but this audio you are hearing now should be good. I do add a noise gate and noise suppression, I think is what I add. And then another thing I can just note, I made a efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 fortune 3 shovel, and then unbreaking 3 efficiency 4 and silk touch pickaxe. That's why my XP is 0. Now this building at the back has been removed, so the next step would be to take out this design, and we started over here and we moved on to bigger and greater things. And I'm guessing that's gonna happen a lot throughout my season. Is that I'm gonna build something and then we'll have a better design so we can get rid of the old one. And you could keep the old designs for nostalgia's sake. And some of the things I will, but these are truly starter basic things, so that's why I don't mind removing them. Now the road I'm gonna build, I want it to go from my spider farm, connecting to this main area and to the villager trading hall on that side. And then I want to go to the ice farm as well, because in the future we're probably gonna build a big ice farm, and it would be nice to connect my whole world, because that would give everything structure. And I did think about making a railway, and maybe we will do that, but once we find mending we're gonna fly anyway, so then the railway will probably not be necessary. But that is something we'll decide later on. For now, just need to finish removing this road. I'm almost done, just this last part. And then we can see, I don't think there's any other clutter left. Oh, I want to remove all these trees because we have to make a central park as well. I've removed the trees, and for now I'm not going to touch this anymore because I need to really figure out what I want to do with it. There's a drowned under here. But I remembered that I have the pumpkin farm, and I saw that it's filling up. And then we have the animals here, which will expand later on. Huh, things are happening. That's what's cool about automated passive farms. You can just leave them and get back and there's stuff there. So every now and then I come to kill some cows to get some food and leather, but for now I don't have big plans over here. But I'm sure we'll get up to something. I wanted to make some villager farms over here to make food for me, but that'll do close to the villager trading hall because that food I can eat and I can then trade with the villagers to get emeralds, which then my plans with that is to get good trades up and running. Good from the armorer, you can get good tools and things, and then the mending I want to get to, some good books for enchantments from there, just to save time and help us to become pro, right? Help us to become better and do things faster. Things are cleaning up now. I don't think there's anything else left to clear out now. The village I'm gonna keep. I want to make like a monument type of art gallery. What do you call it? I want to close it off as a memory for the start of everything. Though, saying that, we did use another village as well. I don't want to go do anything with that. This is our first starter village, so we'll do something with that. Oh, you know what? I was building the sugarcane farm and I was moving around, and I came from the trading hall side, and I looked up and I saw two of these doors were missing. And then when I checked, all my villagers were missing. Which means, I don't know what it means. Something happened here. I've no idea what happened. The villagers on this side, I think they are still there. Yes, they are still there, but these ones, they're gone. Don't know what happened, so we need to replace them. Is anything happening here? Nope. It's been standing still the whole time, so I do need to get that going. So before I go ahead and build my roads, I'm gonna build a little sample over here just to show you what I have in mind, and then from there on I'll go ahead and expand. Just fill this in real quick. Right, don't fall down now. So let me just see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll start over here. So I thought I'd use slabs. So I could go down one block. I'll use slabs and place them down in the middle. I'm gonna go all the way here because then you can get a good sample of this design I'm looking for. Then I'm gonna use my slabs because I want to get rid of them. On the side, I want to use the spruce because any spruce and any brick or any grey goes together nicely, and I like that color palette, and that's what I started my season off with, and I still want to keep that idea. We'll go all the way spruce. I actually don't need it at the end, because at the end I want to place, I think it's one more I want the stripped oak wood on the edges. So strategically placed strip oak, the wood, which to make this wood you just take normal oak and you'll just place it in a 2x2 like that. And then, is this the height though? I'll just see if that's the height, but then we'll add in the torches, and now everything ties in nicely. So I'll just add some final details by maybe getting some cobblestone and adding it in specific limited spaces. But okay, let me grab some. Let's quickly grab some so I can just give you a full sample of what I want to do. Gonna be something like this, and I really like it. I think it's gonna tie in everything nicely, all of my builds, and I think this is kind of the theme then that I'm gonna use for the rest of this season. Well, unless we do something in the Nether or in the End or somewhere else, but maybe at the beach. This is my mainly the design. So the space in between will maybe be 11 blocks, so I'll figure that out, but this is the road I want to use. Okay, so this should give you a good idea of the design I want to go with, and I do like this. The one thing I still want to do is I want to top this off with... Let me see, does that look better? Yes, just top it off with a spruce trapdoor, just to tie things together nicely. Do I have dirt? I have dirt. Need to get up here and see. I'll do all of them from the outside because I think that will make a difference in the direction it places it. Let's do one more here, then we can see if this section looks good. Get up here. Yeah, that definitely we need that to tie it off, but that gives you an idea of what I want to do, and it actually looks good. I like it because now it's tying in my whole world. The only thing I still need to figure out and learn how to do is breaking the patterns with some other block. I still need to figure out how that works. This is not bad, but it's not good. I need to get good at that, but that'll happen over time, I guess. Or I can watch a video of someone explaining how to do that nicely. Yes, for now I just need to finish with these trapdoors. Need to sleep now. But this is the design. I'm gonna go ahead and add in these roads wherever else I think it should go. We do need to go to the spider farm. And what I did here is just stopped like this, because I think we can make a bridge or something like that out of this. Even using the glass so you can look down. Just by adding in the road, it's already starting to look more structured. That's what I want in my world, not random projects scattered all over. I want everything to be connected, and I like this different colors going together. But what I'm thinking is we definitely need to add in more colors in the future, because this is very brown and gray. Which, that's what it is, but needs something. But that we'll figure out. I actually like, let me get down there. I have an idea of what to do with the sugarcane farm as a centerpiece. I like the idea of having a functioning farm rather, as a centerpiece to the roads. It will be something more or less like this. I want to keep the railing, if you will, very simple. Then maybe we can use these corners and build like a little roof thingy. What do you call it? Canopy? I don't know where I heard that. That might not be a word or a thing. But yes, just a little roof on this build, because the sugarcane, they do not rely on light. They do not need light sources to function, so we can do something. But I like this road. You can now choose to go down or just go onto here, get distracted, and then continue on to wherever you want to go. I'm making some progress on the road. I've extended it up to the spider farm area, and I ran out of resources, though I still have some stone and some spruce, but the oak is finished. And I can see that this project is taking up a lot of resources, but it's coming together. The one thing I saw though is, if you look at it from this side, it does look a little bit incomplete. Now I do need to add the trapdoors on top of this, which I almost forgot about. But I can see myself making upgrades to this in the future. But for now it's good. It's adding some structure into my world, which I really like. I'm gonna get some resources now, finish up this side, and then we need to extend the other way so we can reach the villager, the trader hallway. Couldn't remember that word. So the road going to the spider farm is finished, and I started laying out the design on this side. That'll go to the villager trading hall. and that will go up to the ice farm, which I decided I'm not going to do in this episode. When we do more things that way, we will get that going. But yes, this road will go this side, and I'm going to finish the rest of this off camera, because I do want to go down to the skeleton farm and finish that room in this episode as well. I finished all of the roads, so now I want to come over here by the skeleton farm. And as you can see, I took out the floor. I want to finish off this one, so that we don't have so many loose ends going. And while we do that, we can actually collect XP. Yes, I'm just going to go ahead and place the spruce slabs throughout the whole room, and then we can add some details afterwards. And just to refresh you, I'm gonna do something like this just to add some texturizing. I still need to decide what roof I want to do, but spruce floor with the stone bricks and the side blocks in between, and then we'll see what we do. The spruce flooring is in, and I removed one layer off of the walls so that I can add some depth into this room. So we won't have this flat design. There will at least be a little depth like that, just to add some more texture and layering into the walls. I have no idea what I'm doing, but this is what I have so far. I like having the extra depth, and ignore the top because obviously we will have a roof somewhere around there. That'll give you that. I like the bottom and the top. This needs to be figured out. Actually shift that up by one, then it will be centered onto this wall, but these walls will be more challenging. I think what I need to do is let me figure out the roof and then add in most of the basic walls, and then I can worry about the detail work. Okay, so it's time for the big reveal, and this is nothing fancy because I don't know what I'm doing, but don't tell anyone. I decided to go with the polished granite roof. The change of color does something for this room. And I took out all the designs in the corners because I don't know what to do with that. And this looks pretty decent. And you'll see this one is off because we have this micro farm in here. And as we add things, the walls will change. Yes, this is nice and clean. I'm not going to change much in the center because the spawner is behind that. My favorite part is this tube. Let's see. Can we see someone? Someone come through? Hello? Anyone? There we go. It's my favorite part of this. So yes, this room will probably evolve as we get more things going. Well, that's going to have to do it for this episode. Adding the road definitely makes the place feel more structured. We can take a little flight if I can get this going. You can see I have from the spider farm, we have this road going all the way. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on how I can improve my road or the building down here, let me know about that. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.